Let's crochet a seamless ball using the techniques explained in How to Crochet a Seamless Circle and its supplement. In this video, we will look at detailed tips and precautions. As a quick refresher, the technique uses the starting yarn tail to change the beginning chain into a different stitch. If the yarn tail is long enough, you can change the beginning chain of every row. If the stitch is taller than a half double crochet, you will need to make both the leg and the head, but if you are making a single crochet, you only need to make the head. Let's start production. Take the yarn tail long and crochet the first row. The key is to count the beginning chain as one stitch. After tightening the loop, insert the crochet hook into the head and leg of the last single crochet and unravel the stitch. Then, pull the yarn tail out of these two loops. Next, create the head of the stitch, but since the circle is small in the first row, it may be hard to pull out the thread with the crochet hook. In that case, you can use a yarn needle. Or you can pull it out in 2 steps with a crochet hook. If using a crochet hook, first insert the hook from the back side into the head of the single crochet next to the beginning chain and pull out the yarn tail. Next, insert the hook into the leg and head of the last single crochet of the row and pull out the yarn tail. The first row is complete. Leave the yarn tail aside, switch to the yarn connected to the yarn ball, and crochet the second row. Pull the loop from the head we made earlier and crochet a chain stitch. The number of stitches is the same as when crocheting a ball ordinary. Just remember to count the beginning chain as one stitch. Pull out the yarn tail when crocheting the last stitch of the row. Now, let's try pulling out the yarn tail in one go. Insert the crochet hook into the leg and head of the last stitch, then into the head of the first single crochet. Then, pull out the yarn tail. The second row is complete. In this way, continue knitting while creating the head using the yarn tail at the end of the row. In the last row, please note that the first stitch is SC2 tog. In this case, pull out the loop and do not crochet a chain stitch. Next, pull out the loop from the next stitch and crochet 2 loops together. It resulted in a headless SC2 tog, so create the head at the end of the row. For the final row, you can just cut the yarn you are crocheting and pull it out without using the yarn tail. Use a yarn needle to create the head and squeeze the fabric to close the hole. Now you have a seamless ball. The especially essential point is to count the beginning chain as 1 stitch. And if the first stitch of the row is SC2 tog, don't crochet a chain stitch. Try crocheting an amigurumi using this technique. Thank you for watching.